You can tune to what is going on around you, or some distance more powerfully. You could choose to tune to what you choose to have going on inside you. We've stated this in lots of different methods, and we'll continue to guide you in this skill. This is not necessary and valuable as you still pass into more focus of yourselves as energetic beings. You are strong, of course. That is how your senses perceive the power that is you. Nonetheless, what you call sight is an interpretation of energy waves. What you name listening to is an interpretation of frequency. What you call touch is an interpretation and degree of the resistance you sense within the world around you. What you call taste is an energetic interpretation of reactions, and so it goes. You are lively beings, sensing, interpreting, and rippling power out into the cosmos. Based on what you tune into, the ripples you send out dictate what you may create or allow into your system. Consider this easy example. Someone in love will barely be aware someone being rude around them and will, as a substitute, appeal to peoples who treat them kindly. They are too satisfied to tune into something that feels bad. They attract the good. Conversely, a person in a terrible temper will, due to their vibration, appeal to and notice awful conduct all around them. Most of you have got experienced age. The light is in control of the coming plans which might be falling into area. It could appear to many, as these plans spread, that the whole lot seems to be getting more insane and that all around makes no sense. All that seems to be is most likely to be the alternative of that's virtually taking place backstage. Apart from a big signal within the skies, of course, let's no longer be forgetting that many have dispatched in amazing rainbows or cloud formations, but I don't sense these are what you are speaking of. Many moons in the past, we spoke to you of rainbows of incredible forms performing in your skies. More and more of them would seem, and they may be. These are signs, but no longer the sign we stated these days. You will recognize when it present. There can be no doubt of it. If you experience, it could be a hologram from the darker side and that we can be fooled. How would we recognize the distinction? For there is an exquisite deal that is not actual and but can appear like so. The way has been organized inside the previous few days, with the mass grieving which has indeed been releasing the pent-up emotions of whole humanity in unprecedented approaches. It swept through the ancestral lineages, through the DNA encoding of pain and struggling and regularly pent-up trauma, and it will preserve doing so. Whether is there within your personal heart and soul, and inside that of your own ancestral lineages, and within your deepest unconscious will now be released. Do not stop tears. Do not try to hold the heart closed with decisions, with separation, and with labels open up, and let the grief to flow in all its experiences and forms, as all is being now released and transmuted and transfigured for our highest top. It is the opening to the compassionate Divine Mother Heart, and certainly the all-embracing love, which brings effective recuperation in all respects. It's far love without judgments of any type, for it only sees the purity of soul in its honest form. Yet alongside the way, people who had been disconnected from this excellent reality convinced you to disconnect too. Those who felt life was a battle taught you struggle. People who felt existence turned into a battle educated you not to accept as true with your personal steering system that's based totally in your feelings. You could change. You may reclaim your original understanding that you are desirable, that life is ideal. You cannot forget your invincibility and the unlimited ability that had you daydreaming large dreams as a bit toddler. You and you alone define your reality. You and you alone determine what you need to agree with, and more importantly, what you want to tune your interest, and therefore your power. Those words have such strength as they are transmitted through me, that they may cleave your heart and soul open to the very core as the Taurus power of love opens your heart middle. Cleaves it open to the center reality of your soul, after which forms that purification and illumination Taurus in and around you. The ascension process is now accelerating. The energy of love is more than the sum of anything human beings ever allowed to be created, which become not in highest alignment with the divine law of one. Because the heart's open, divisions and separation fall away,